Also understanding the +1 quarterback run game.
And they'll try and run it with Hayward. And he will not have a chance to even get back to the line of scrimmage. Again, just a little off on the snap, but does a good job of handling it. And Master Teague heads for the pylon, and he's got a Buckeyes touchdown.
Anticipate those poor snaps.
Teague this time hit behind the line at the 2. Olave in motion. They fake him on the jet sweep. Fields gets out of the pocket. He'll do it himself. Touchdown. Teague again. Nowhere to go this time. Good pursuit by the defensive front for the Spartans. 3rd down and 7. 4-man rush for Michigan State. It gets through. Fields out of the pocket. Looking for a block. He gets one. And he's got the 1st down and then some.
With one loss without Trevor Lawrence going to get in, so to speak.
A hole for Elijah Collins. And he's only a yard short. Rocky Lombardi thinks he has it.
Almost like in the NBA, right? Like, you could make the case that this will be the most difficult and challenging journey to actually get into the college football playoff this year.
Fields on a keeper. Bounces it outside. Now he's turning on the Jets. Justin Fields with a stiff arm. All the way down inside the 30, out of bounds.
Put him in front. It's not necessarily getting to him, making sure he doesn't play outside the pocket.
Fields on a rollout. Flips one down the sideline. Garrett Wilson at the goal line and in for a touchdown. So far at Ohio State, what kind of a start is he off to in your opinion?
Blown away for me, because this is exactly what I wanted to see from him. Doing the little things. Those snaps have been outstanding, and then making the play when it presents itself.
Pretty good return here for Jalen Naylor out to the 36-yard line. Let's check in with Kevin.
Justin Fields back out on the perimeter in that run. They're not being disciplined with their eyes.
Here he is in the pocket, looking downfield, finds a crosser. It's Garrett Wilson again. Down the sideline with a stutter step. Flag down, but he will cruise into the end zone for a would-be touchdown. We'll have to check the penalty marker.
For down play, and him just being one of those special playmaking football players.
Trey Sermon breaks free. Dodging tacklers into the secondary. Almost finds the end zone. Down inside the 5-yard line. It will be 1st and goal. So instead of 2nd and goal to 5, it's to the 1-yard line again. Fields to the end zone. It's a walk-in Buckeyes touchdown. As Drew Chrisman will now have to punt. Jaden Reed will let this one fall behind him. And it is perfectly done. That rolled dead inside the 1-yard line. I'm not even sure that Olave had to touch it. And they'll have to go 99 yards to find the end zone. Rocky Lombardi will just try and buy a little bit of breathing room. All right, you were very confident in your answer, so let's find out right now. Hayward, Lombardi rather, from the end zone, and that pass is knocked into the hands of Garrett, and he's got a touchdown.
We've seen this defense be stout. The secondary's been awesome, and they have made some plays in critical situations.
Lombardi off play action, out of the pocket, and down he goes. Tyreek Smith on a speed rush gets the sack.
Time out there and get this 1st down.
Warren's going to run for it, and he's got it on his own, but lost the football. It's stripped out, and it's knocked back behind the line to gain, and it looks like it'll be Ohio State recovering with 45 seconds to go in the half. And now we've got flags down after the play. Spartans change their splits. It's a 4-man rush again. Thornton going to try and run for it. And he gets stood up at the 41-yard line and driven back. They are trying to get on the board now in the red zone. Quarterback keeper. Thorne has an alley. Looking for the pylon. He's in for the touchdown. Are they worthy of being in the top 4?
So I think if everything plays out to expectation, it's going to be Alabama's a lock, Clemson's a lock, and then Ohio State would be a lock. It's expectation. Then it really comes down to Notre Dame. How does that game look? How do they lose? And Texas A&M.
Loses the football. And it looks like they will call that a catch, a fumble, and Antoine Simmons on the recovery.
He's really straining on this team. He needs consistent performance.
Peyton Thorne. That may have been intercepted. Sean Wade back in the game, and he makes an impact. Here's Hawbeal to try and tack on 3 more from short range, 27 yards out.
At least rhythmically with Peyton Thorne than it is with Rocky Lombardi.
Play action here. He's looking downfield. Instead, he'll tuck it under and run again and pick up a first down and more. Peyton Thorne gets a block. He gets another. And he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Rather than going forward on 4th and 10, he's going to take the 3. And Coughlin puts it through, and it's 38-10 Ohio State to make it to the Big Ten championship game. There's Fields off play action, looking for a check down. Nothing's there. And he will take the sack back to the 21-yard line. Last 4 could end up in the college football playoffs. Justin Fields goes back to work. 1st and 10 off play action. He's going to take a shot down the sideline. Drops it in with a flag down. Olave's got a touchdown.
Scotty's over blow-up sumo wrestler.
A keeper. And in the open field is C.J. Stroud. And he's going to find his way to the end zone.
Thing that's going on, you're just being consumed by it. Kids naturally are much more into their phone nowadays than ever, and he said it's a challenge to try and out-influence what's in their phone at a time when I don't sit down with them and spend eye-to-eye time with them. While there's a lot for these young men to have to handle, they've got great leaders. Both do. Both Ryan Day and Mel Tucker. Great leadership from their head coaches.
Down goes Thorne back on Michigan State's side of the 50. My point being, I guess, say on behalf of a team like Texas A&M, that as the ball gets snapped back into the end zone and Jack Miller has to go cover it up for 2 points. And if memory serves, we're both probably 3 touchdown favorites in those respective games. Both teams lost. It's just what happens in college football. Let's check in as the ball pops out, and Ohio State looks like they have a fumble recovery off the free kick. In the absence of Ryan Day, Ohio State looked like they did not miss a beat. 52-12. They take care of Michigan State. For Dan Orlovsky and Quinn Kesnick, I'm Bob Wischusen. After a quick break here on EBC.